When the right words find the right melody, wonderful things can happen. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for another top 10 hauntingly beautiful songs.
If I only could make a deal with God.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're taking another crack at the most hauntingly beautiful songs ever recorded. If your particular favorite didn't make the list, why not check out the original list of the top 10 hauntingly beautiful songs?
My body is a cage that keeps me from dancing with the one I love. Where are we?
Number 10. Hide and Seek, Imogen Heap.
What the hell is going on?
Tapping into feelings of loss, hurt, change, and frustration, Hide and Seek is in a category all to itself. Is it a space-age a cappella, a digital choir? With Imogen's breathy lead vocal processed through a vocoder, her voice sounds human yet inhuman, which only enhances the song's emotional core of separation and distance.
Before the takeover.
Free of instrumentation, the only accompaniment is Heap's own voice, filtered through an electronic harmonizer. The results are eerie but comforting, and further build on the feelings of alienation and detachment, but also lift the song and provides a brief moment of hope.
You don't care a bit. You don't care a bit. You don't care a bit. Like anyone would be.
Number 9. Uninvited, Alanis Morissette.
By your fascination with me.
From the opening piano notes alone, the mood to this dark masterpiece is established. Building an intensity throughout, Uninvited shifts from sparse and haunting to massive and frightening. Lyrically, the song teases and shuts down seemingly unwanted attention, and Alanis plays through this dangerous game the way only she can. Released as part of the City of Angels soundtrack, the song won 2 Grammys, including Best Rock Song. The track was Alanis' first single in years, and in retrospect, was the first step towards her becoming the mature, complex artist we know today.
Good times for a change.
Number 8. Please, Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want, The Smiths.
Make a good man turn back.
Misery and Morrissey go together like no other, but add in the subtle, stellar guitar work of Johnny Marr, and it becomes a beautiful sadness. The song has Morrissey as a man longing for a break from despair and a change of luck. Not the type of song you'd expect to be written on a Friday.
Let me get what I want.
Clocking in at an all-too-brief 1 minute and 53 seconds, the band's label actually asked for more song, but Morrissey's only regret was relegating the track to a B-side, a status which he described as sinful.
Lord knows it would be the first time.
Still, the band would commit the same sin a year later, when the breathtaking cry of loneliness asleep was also released as a B-side.
Doesn't hurt me.
Number 7. Running Up That Hill, Placebo.
You wanna know that it doesn't hurt me.
In the hands of songwriter Kate Bush, Running Up That Hill was cold, but with a lively spark and a contained cheeriness. As covered by Placebo nearly 20 years later, the song is downright chilling, building upon the original by adding reverb-soaked piano and Brian Mokel's emotionally detached vocals. The cover takes the spiritual element of the song to John Milton's levels, replacing the awe of the supernatural with fear of the demonic.
Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building.
Although the track was only recorded for a bonus disc of cover material, it was widely received and has featured in shows as varied as CSI to Queer as Folk and The Vampire Diaries.
Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building.
Number 6. Nights in White Satin, The Moody Blues.
Nights in white satin, never reaching the end.
Having just joined the year prior and committed to recording an album more orchestral, guitarist Justin Hayward presented the band with Nights in White Satin. Written when he was just 19 and inspired by a romantic gift of satin sheets, the song is guided along by Hayward's sweeping, majestic vocals and Ray Thomas's mournful additions on flute. All of this, however, is layered on to a swirling, lifting orchestral bed, which ironically isn't an orchestra at all. It is instead a mellotron, played by keyboardist Mike Pinder, although the London Festival Orchestra is featured on the extended spoken word portion of the song.
Yes, I love you.
Number 5. Fade Into You, Mazzy Star.
I wanna hold the hand inside you.
Included on the band's second album, So Tonight That I Might See, Fade Into You is a strange, beautiful little song that refuses to disappear. What exactly is it that makes it so hypnotic? Is it the warm acoustic guitar, the booming bass, the George Harrison-like slide guitar, or Hope Sandoval's innocent but knowing vocals? Whatever it is, it works. Rich in atmosphere, dripping with an indefinable moodiness, the song grips you and drags you along on its sweet melancholic journey. Where you'll end up is anyone's guess, but you're bound to be in a better place than where you started. Number 4. Everybody Hurts, R.E.M.
When your day is long.
Written largely by R.E.M. drummer Bill Berry, Everybody Hurts began as a humble country and western song before being shaped by the rest of the band into the Otis Redding-flavored ballad it became. Ironically, Berry doesn't play on most of the track, having been replaced by a $20 Univox drum machine.
Hold on, if you feel like letting go.
But his absence on the song is a large part of the mystical, disoriented beauty of the track. The rest comes down to strings, arranged by John Paul Jones of Led Zeppelin, electric piano, and a reassuring guitar arpeggio. And of course, Michael Stipe's clear, raw vocals delivering the simple, direct lyrics.
Well, everybody hurts, but sometimes everybody cries.
Number 3. Wicked Game, Chris Isaak.
The world was on fire and no one could save me but you.
2 notes is all you need to set the seductively sinister atmosphere of this moody little beauty. Long before Chris Isaak's softly soaring vocals, it's James Calvin Wilsey's roomy echo of a Fender Stratocaster that frightens and excites your ear. But then, the ear hears what it wants.
When I wanna fall in love.
Rather than a straight-ahead love song, Wicked Game is actually about resisting and then surrendering to a dangerous and oncoming heartache.
I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you.
Chris Isaak actually wrote the song in real time when a girl made a late-night call to invite herself over, completing the song just before she arrived and ultimately giving her stiff competition for his attention.
No, I wanna fall in love with you.
Number 2. Orinoco Flow, Sail Away, Enya. Originally known as Orinoco Flow, this piece was a true labor of love for Enya and co-writer Roma Ryan. Enjoying the flexibility of her No Deadlines record deal, the song, the last to be recorded for the album, was often shelved for weeks at a time and perfected slowly. Notably, an early version had the hook line "sail away" after every line and didn't have its whimsical fantasy-evoking bridge section. Recorded without a click track and with the use of her beloved Roland D50 synth, the mysterious piece finally emerged as a new age wall of sound, and one that continues to endure. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I love you even more than I did before.
The potential you'll be that you'll never see. Water is my eye, most fearful mirror. I'm so tired of being here.
Number 1, My Immortal, Evanescence.
Suppressed by all my childish fears.
This piano-driven ballad featured on the band's debut album, but it actually dates back to their demo album 3 years prior. The track would again be recorded for the Mystery EP, and most famously appearing on Fallen.
There's just too much that time cannot erase.
But it doesn't end there, because the album track was a sweetened mix of the demo version, while the single version, which briefly features the full band alongside Amy Lee's ethereal vocals, was yet another recording.
I've been alone.
Regardless of which version you listen to, however, the haunting beauty of My Immortal is sure to stir your soul.
Agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.